Former New South Wales police officer Beau Lamarre-Condon has pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of murder and 1 count of aggravated break and enter. But he also stunned the court by interrupting proceedings to declare he had offered to plead guilty to manslaughter of Jessie Baird. The 30-year-old, accused of killing Baird and his partner or boyfriend Luke Davies with his police-issued firearm in February 2024, used his first public statement since the deaths to insist he was remorseful and had taken accountability. Now, these were his exact words in the court. Now, Beau Lamarre appeared via audio-visual link from prison, and he was dressed in his prison greens, apparently. Now, he told Justice Peter Hamill the following: "Sorry, Your Honour, I just would like to respectfully say this so the following is noted on the court transcript so the DPP, which is the Director of Public Prosecutions, cannot deny having no knowledge of this. Whilst in the local court, I made a formal offer to the DPP of guilty to 1 count of manslaughter relating to Jessie Baird and Jessie Baird only. I want this noted on the court transcript so if I'm convicted of this offence at trial, it was known I did take accountability from the very start. I am remorseful and I'm also entitled to my early plea discount. If New South Wales Police or the DPP request to have a closed court or a suppression order put in place, I strongly oppose this, as not only do I want the public to know the actual truth of what happened, but I want them to know about the serious misconduct and corruption New South Wales Police investigators have engaged in during the investigation process. The DPP are partly complicit. The truth will always prevail and I will not be silenced. Thank you, Your Honour." His comments notably made no reference to Luke Davies, who was Jessie Baird's partner, who was allegedly killed on the same day. Now, it should be noticed, Beau Lamarre-Condon went out with Jessie Baird. The family and friends have said that it was never serious enough to count Beau as a partner or even a boyfriend. Obviously they might have hooked up a few times, but they were basically sort of friends. Justice Hamill thanked Lamarre-Condon for his remarks but urged restraint. "We might let your solicitor do the talking for most part, and I'm sure if there were negotiations in the local court, they will have been recorded." Lamarre-Condon's mother, Colleen, was present in the courtroom and nodded as her son spoke. Now, prosecutors alleged that Lamarre-Condon fatally shot Jessie Baird, 26, and Luke Davies, 29, at Baird's Paddington Terrace house using his service-issued Glock pistol. Police say the former officer had become fixated on Baird after their brief romance ended. In August 2023, 6 months before the killings, Lamarre-Condon allegedly broke into Baird's home, stole his phone and wallet, and was later described by the victim as a shadowy figure standing over his bed. And police claim that after the shootings, Lamarre-Condon purchased surfboard bags to conceal the bodies and transported them in a rented van to a dam 180 kilometres southwest of Sydney. Several-day manhunt occurred before Lamarre-Condon surrendered himself to police on February 23, 2024. And from custody, he eventually disclosed, or allegedly disclosed, the body's location. This case has faced repeated delays due to changes in his legal representation, with the court hearing that the brief of evidence includes more than 200 witnesses. They may not all be called, though. His trial's now been scheduled for September 21st, 2025, before Justice Natalie Adams, and is expected to run for up to 3 months. The defence barrister has said there's no plans for a judge-alone trial, which means it'll be heard before a jury. One thing that we do know for sure is that it's going to be an extremely riveting trial to watch.